good afternoon, and konbanwa wherever you are in the world. I am the idol to give you the wings to fly, Cyber Angel, Rita Kamishiro, at your service. How is everyone doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hello, X-Grad, hello, Gro, Alex Chung, Demon Warrior, Smiling Dog, Advent, Twy, New, Cress, Popo, Nara. How is everyone doing today? Hello, Snovik, hello, Kautan, Lauren, welcome in. Welcome. Still fine? Getting ready for work? Hello, welcome. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. For those who are not aware of what's going on today is the final stream of my, final stream of the week, my 4-year anniversary, 4 years of streaming anniversary week. We have a Viola concert. Yeah, woohoo! Welcome. It's gonna be a nice little cozy time, so by all means, get cozy, get settled in, grab some snacks, grab some water. I have a nice short little concert for you all with some amazing musicians here today. Yep, and these are actually all members of VTSO, I believe. So you'll hear about every single member as, they do their introductions and as I talk about them. But I just want to say, take the time to do a huge shout out to the VTuber Symphony Orchestra and our director Azure for such an amazing time. I've only been with the VTuber Symphony Orchestra as a violist for a little over a year now, but I've had so many amazing experiences recording music with VTSO and just having so many awesome experiences as a violist open up for me this past year or so. So really looking forward to more, and of course, as Shiny did put the link, please go check out the YouTube channel for VTSO, give him a follow, give him a subscribe, and you'll just have to wait and see what other awesome stuff we have in store for you all. But yeah, every member of this performance is a member of VTSO, and they're all so super awesome, so I don't want to keep you all from them too much longer. It's gonna be a very quick stream, probably like 45 minutes, an hour. We have 5 performances for you all. And each member has a little introduction. And yeah, I'm really excited. This is my very first time revealing this Viola toggle to you all. So huge shout out to the rigger for this toggle as well, the wonderful Milky Knox. They have been such a champ at working with me to really figure out all the details on how a viola works and how a violin or viola is supposed to look like. So I sent them so many viola and violin references, and they have been such an amazing artist and rigger to be able to work with me and learn about something new like that. So huge shout out to them for working on this amazing toggle, which you will see in just a moment. What else do I want to do? I want to make sure I get all of my shout outs out of the way. I guess since it's our last stream for the week, I guess I'll also spend time doing this later, but huge shout out to our mod team, especially Shiny, our head bread security services officer, for all of their hard work this week. And thank you to you all for being here, whether you're chatting or lurking or a part of VOD Gang. I hope you enjoy yourself today. This first piece here, let me turn the music off now that we're going into concert mode. I thought maybe it would be kind of weird to start off with no music, right, for a concert. But I'm gonna go ahead and talk a little bit about this first piece. This is from a video game. I'll go ahead and I'll say video game instead of just franchise. This is from a video game that is very near and dear to my heart, both the game series and the music as well. Primarily because I really love, I don't know, I think the music is the biggest thing, one of the biggest things for me, but I also really like the world of this video game. I don't want to give it away before, I get the I usually like to introduce the song as it's about to play, so you all get to guess a little bit. And the musician that I've invited to play with me for this piece is Dak. and I'll play their introduction video. I just wanted to say if you are a member of this channel, I believe Idol Manager level and above, you may have heard me play this during one of our members-only streams. So, that's another hint for you. What could it be? A video game that is near and dear to my heart. And you've heard me practice it before. If you are one of the members of this channel. I don't know. What could it be? I feel like video game that is near and dear to my heart. Is it very, like, helpful as a hint? Somebody said Xenoblade music. We'll have to see. Bye, see Dak in the chat. Hello. Hey. Thank you so much for your wonderful playing. I guess I won't keep you any longer. I'll go ahead and play your introduction video. Let's take a listen.
Hey Rita, thanks for having me. I'm Dak, a violinist from VTSO, currently hibernating within the body of a blue bird with a cool cape. I'm the mascot and future operator of the upcoming Project Kairi, a pre-debut VTuber violinist who will specialize in anime and video game music. Congrats again on your 4th anniversary, Rita, and hope you all enjoy the tunes.
Thank you very much, Dak. And as you heard, please check out Project Kairi, and I'm sure Shani will be sure to put the link to Dak's Twitter in the chat. But without further ado, here is our very first song or piece of the evening. Something very relaxing, very cozy, and I don't know, very... I think it's very reassuring to me. This is Zelda's Lullaby. Please enjoy. And that was Zelda's Lullaby! If you, like I mentioned before, if you're a member of this channel, you got to hear me practice and record that piece. It was so much fun. I love playing the accompaniment part of that piece. So, Dak, again, thank you so much for playing with me Zelda's Lullaby. Yay! Thank you, thank you. And that was your first look at Sebastian the Viola. That's the name of my viola. Sebastian the Viola's new look. Wow! That was so fun and cozy. Thank you for having me, of course! Again, please check out Dak, one of the amazing members of VTSO. And remember, check out Project Kairi as well. So cool. So cool. I know, it's so cool getting to see, like, Sebastian the Viola, you know, in his full glory, if you will. Yeah, Sebastian the Viola hasn't got an upgrade. Sebastian the Viola is used to be this very beautiful, like, wooden color, but this is his second form. His final form, if you will. But that was only our first song of today. I was gonna say this evening. Usually I do, like, evening concerts, but this is, like, the afternoon for me. That was our first song. Our second song is actually also from another video game that I actually think these are all video game pieces, so I guess that doesn't really help. And hello, Enva, welcome, welcome. Enva may or may not be part of today's concert. You may have to just sit down and wait to see. But this next one is, like I mentioned, all of these songs are from video games that I love and cherish. So again, huge shout out to all these people for making music with me from all of these wonderful games that I love. But this next one, normally you're supposed to play this piece on 2 flutes. but I do not play the flute. I technically have like a Shinobue, but I have that because of Xenoblade Brain Rot. I have yet to learn it fully. I think one day I will try to learn how to play the Shinobue, and of course this is a viola concert, so I'm not gonna whip out a flute, right? But thankfully I do know a flute player. Well, technically in this performance they don't play the flute, but it's actually the tin whistle, but close enough, okay? So unfortunately, she could not create a intro video, so I'll go ahead and announce who it is. It is the wonderful Obake Pam, again, as well from VTSO. And she has been so amazing at getting, this recording into me. She's super busy. But, I love recording stuff for her concerts, and so she was like, I really wanted to do something for you as well. So she went ahead and sent me this, even though she's super busy. So huge thank you, Pam, and huge thank you to everyone, because I know these things take a lot of time and effort from you all. So I really appreciate you all taking the time to practice and perform stuff for me for my 4-year anniversary. So we were talking, and originally we were thinking of maybe doing something from Fire Emblem. But I was like, can we please do something from Xenoblade? So I got her to do a Xenoblade song with me. So this is A Life Sent On from Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Don't cry! Do your best. It's a beautiful song. This is A Life Sent On Tin Whistle and Viola. And that was A Life Sent On Tin Whistle and Viola. Woohoo! Thank you again, Pam, for performing that piece with me. I actually recorded that one this morning. I stayed up until like 2 in the morning last night. We're finishing recording one of the other pieces. And then I originally wasn't sure if I was going to be able to fit that one in today, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to sight read it. It's going to be great. I did try a couple of takes of it, but I'm glad I was able to get that one in as well. A beautiful song, beautiful piece from arguably my biggest brain rot right now. So, yeah, I'm glad I made it too. I know every single performer I have here today is so incredibly talented. I'm not like a mixer or anything. I don't do mix master sort of thing, so I kind of just threw them all together. So apologies. It's not all super fancy, but I'm glad that all of the performers are here, despite the fact that I'm not a super, professional in that regard. it's music, right, to be enjoyed. So as long as I get to share it, right, does it have to be perfect? What's the saying? If every pork chop were perfect, we wouldn't have hot dogs, right? Music doesn't need to be, art and music don't need to be perfect for it to be worth sharing, right? As long as we enjoy it and have a nice time. Yeah. Yeah, speaking of Xenoblade, you already got your first scale. I really want to get mine. My plan is on Monday, tomorrow. I plan on playing some more Xenoblade, and then Thursday. Yeah, Monday is going to be Chapter 5, and then I think Thursday I'm going to try to play Chapter 6 on stream of Xenoblade. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Again, a franchise that means so very much to me. I keep saying that, but all of these video game franchises mean a lot to me. Again, if you want to check out Pam real quickly before I move on to the next piece, I believe Shiny sent that link in the chat. So please go ahead and check that out. The next one is from, do I want you all to guess this one? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and keep up this fun little game of guessing. I really love the music of this game because they're really good at having a very distinct sort of sound for each area of the game world. I feel like that still could be... I feel like that still could be a lot of different video games. This game, I'm trying to think, what kind of hints could I give? I used to be really, really into playing this game on stream. Not so much anymore, but that doesn't mean I don't love it, right? I still love it. Still such a wonderful game to me. What else? I really want to do a fan song for this game. I haven't yet. So there you go. There's another hint. This is not a game that I've done a fan song for, I believe. But I'll tell you a little bit about the song. The piece itself, I believe, is a battle theme. It should be. That's what it gives. It gives battle theme. And I guess it's like underwater. I guess you'll figure that out when you find out the name. But I'll go ahead and let our next musician introduce himself. This is the one and only Corns from VTuber Symphony Orchestra. Let's take a look.
Good corning, konnichiwa, and konbanwa.
corning.
I'm Corns McGowan, and I'm a corn VTuber from Down Under. I play karaoke song covers on request on the violin. I play games, and I do IRL streams of my racing and my concert performances. So, feel free to drop in whenever you can, and wait, what's that noise? Is it getting a bit warm in here for anyone else? Actually, where am I? Ow! 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 Where? Oh my! Wait, let me out here, please, help!
No!
Help someone, please!
Go check out Corns before he turns into popcorn! Oh my goodness. Popped popcorn. But yes, the one and only Corns will be joining me for a performance of Combat Beneath the Waves. I believe this is an Enkanomiya Combat piece from Genshin Impact. All right, let's take a listen. And that was Combat Beneath the Waves with the one and only Corns. Thank you so much for performing that with me. I remember I did like the open call on the VTSO server. I was like, hey, is anyone free to do a piece with me? And Corns was like, oh my gosh, we gotta do something Genshin. I actually got to perform in one of Korn's concerts as well. I believe we played Chisana Bokensha, or I sang Chisana Bokensha, and I believe Korn's played violin for that one. Thank you for the rose, Alex Jung. But yeah, please check out the that concert as well. I had so much fun. There was also a bunch of amazing musicians in that one as well. I guess we only have 2 pieces left, so I'll take a second to shout out VTuber Symphony Orchestra. Again, we have plenty of time to do so. So again, if you love video games, if you love anime, if you love classical music, please check out the amazing VTuber Symphony Orchestra. It is an ensemble composed of VTubers and PNG tubers. I think there's probably also just like content creators as well in VTSO. I'm not so sure. You can fact check me on that one. But we're an amazing ensemble directed by Azure, and we do a lot of really cool stuff. So please support your VTuber Symphony Orchestra. And hey, if you are interested in joining maybe in the next audition cycle, you can keep an eye out for that and be a part. I certainly have had an amazing past year or so of VTSO. I also do Viola stuff on my own. I have quite a few Viola covers, both from Genshin. I also covered the Prison Project song Be the Light. All sorts of stuff. I also did a Honkai Star Rail cover, a Nameless Faces on the viola. But I've also gotten the chance to do a lot of other really cool stuff on the viola as well. I think just off the top of my head, the first thing I can think of is I was part of the Green Arrange album for the Zero Ranger anniversary album. I got to play the viola for that, and that was really cool to be asked to play viola for stuff like that. So yeah, I'm really excited to continue my journey as a violist and as a musician in general. So I hope you'll continue to support me as I learn and grow as a musician. But like I said, we have 2 more pieces. I don't want to keep you from them very long, or too much longer, rather. This is going to be a rather short concert. Like I mentioned, we only had 5 pieces, so I could yap a bit longer, but I think the sleep deprivation debuff has done quite a number on my yaptitude, if you will. Oh my gosh, I coined that term. It was either me or a friend coined that term the other day. Now I can't stop saying it. So yeah, yaptitude has been debuffed for today, but today is about the music, right? So it doesn't really matter, I guess. This next piece is actually going to be a trio, our only trio of the evening. And it is, so you'll get 2 intro videos today. And it is with Enva and with Universebunny on piano and violin, respectively. So I'll go ahead and play their introduction videos for you, 2 amazing musicians. So make sure I have the right videos. Yes, we do. And here is Enva's.
Hi everyone, I'm Enva, a pianist and vocalist and part of the VTuber Symphony Orchestra. Thank you so much for inviting me to this concert and happy 4th anniversary, Rita! It's so much fun to visit the Rondo from Honkai Star Rail again. Such a fun piece. I hope you all enjoy this trio performance and also plugging this piano duo version I did with Anomalisa Keys last year, which is out on my YouTube channel and all streaming platforms. Okay, bye!
Goodbye! Yes, please check out that cover. I think that's actually, is that how I came to know about Enva? I'm not sure. But I remember seeing that. I believe it was from Multiverse Vistas. And I remember me and Riku going through all the entries. You know, we were just having fun and checking out all the entries and hyping them all up. It was great. And I saw Enva's and I was like, wait, this is so cool. So please check that out. I also pop into Enva's streams every once in a while. She does a lot of piano song request streams, and those are super fun to listen to. So if you have the time, please check that out. But like I mentioned, we do have another musician on this piece, the wonderful Universebunny. So I'll go ahead and play that introduction video now. Here you go.
Heyo! I'm Cece, also known as Universebunny, and I'm an artist and musician from Australia. Yippee! Happy anniversary, Rita!
So here's a fun story. When I was asking folks to send in a recording, I was like, for your introduction, there's no limit. You can make it however long you want. You can say whatever you want. You can do whatever. And so I was downloading these videos to play, and I was previewing them. I was like, everyone's gonna love this one. Everyone's gonna get such a kick out of this one. So yes, please check out Universebunny. Again, another amazing musician from VTSO. So thank you both. This one's really cool. All of them have been really cool, but this is our only trio for the day. So I hope you enjoy. This is, once again, if I have the name correctly, from Honkai Star Rail, it is Rondo across countless Kalpas with Enva and Universebunny. So let's go ahead and take a look. That was Rondo across countless Kalpas with Enva and Universebunny. Yay! That one was a really fun one to play. I remember looking at the sheet music. I was like, I don't know if I could do this. I was like, uh-oh, can I do this? But actually, that wasn't the most difficult piece. I think the most difficult piece was actually one I couldn't fit into today. I apologize. I apologize to this individual. I already talked to them. But with all of the anniversary preparations, I unfortunately was unable to fit in one extra sixth song. So you'll probably see that in the next few weeks, just released by itself on this channel. So keep an eye out for that. That's probably the hardest piece that I learned for this one. The next difficult piece is probably Combat Beneath the Waves. I think the rhythmic sections kind of confuse me because a lot of patterns are very similar to like other patterns, and so I'm pretty sure I played quite a few patterns wrong in Combat Beneath the Waves. But hey, neither here nor there. As long as the vibes are there, right? As long as you pretend like you know what you're doing. Oh my gosh. The next most difficult piece, I think, is probably that one. The Rondo across countless Kalpas. Then the next piece, which is our last piece, and then I think probably the easiest one was Zelda's Lullaby, for sure. Yeah, I'm glad we were able to embody that sort of like epic, spooky sort of sound. If you haven't seen where it's from, please do check out that trailer. It's really cool, really well animated. So thank you for recommending this one. I really enjoyed learning this one and playing it for you all. We have one more piece left. It actually makes sense that this is the final piece. That is your hint. Can you tell what it's gonna be? I know that was just one small tiny hint, but our final piece, I think it makes sense that it is our final piece. Not Final Fantasy, that's a good one, actually. No. I think maybe try not don't think about the franchise, I guess. That's your hint. This piece specifically, well, music in general makes me cry. Honestly, music makes me feel emotions very strongly. But this piece in particular, I cried. Honestly, just listening to it can make me cry. But this piece, in addition to the cutscene that it is associated with, sobbing, tears, never-ending tears. You can actually watch me react to it. That's another hint. You've seen me play it before on stream. Is it Smash Mouth? Is it Splatoon? No. Keep guessing. When in doubt, Xenoblade. No. I think there's only one song per franchise that I included in this one. So, not Xenoblade, not Genshin, not Honkai Star Rail, not Zelda. Somebody said it. Somebody said it in the chat. So while you all ruminate on what the answer could possibly be, I'll go ahead and play our next introduction video from the one and only Flame. Let's take a listen, take a look.
Hi, my name is Flame. I'm a Jaguar scientist who sometimes posts covers over on YouTube, and I hope you're enjoying this concert. Have a nice night.
And Flame, like I mentioned before, is also from VTuber Symphony Orchestra. And I believe Flame also does singing, but today Flame will be accompanying me on the piano. And I remember getting the accompaniment back, and I was like, I'm so intimidated. This is such a good accompaniment. Are you sure you don't want to just be a soloist for this concert instead? Gosh, but I had such a joy playing along with Flame. And honestly, it really means a lot to me because this piece I've always wanted to do ever since I heard it for the first time. It really means a lot to me, not just the song, but the game as well. So being able to play along with such a beautiful accompaniment was truly such an honor. So Flame, thank you so much for performing the final duet from Omori. So if you don't know this piece already, get ready. It's such a wonderful song full of lots of emotion. And definitely check out the game, Omori, as well. But without further ado, this is our final piece for today. This is the final duet on viola and piano from Omori. And that was the final duet from Omori! A piece that I have wanted to play for so long. So again, thank you so much, Flame, for accompanying me for this piece. Hopefully I did it justice. Like I mentioned before, I am still just at the very beginning of my viola journey. So here's to many more years of making music on Sebastian the Viola. So I hope you'll continue to watch over my journey, not just as a violist, but also as a singer, as a songwriter, and all that jazz. But I hope that was a nice, cozy, and wonderful way to put a wrap on all of our 4-year anniversary celebrations. If you missed out on the rest of the celebrations, we have a whole week of VODs for you to catch up on if you'd like, anywhere from The Sims crowd control to my gaming streams with Persona and Xenoblade to the actual celebration itself. We also had ukulele song requests, so if you saw... if you saw me play some ukulele, hey, maybe one day I could get a ukulele toggle. So should I put that on Throne? Like a goal for a Luke the ukulele toggle? What do you think? Oh my gosh, Dragon Master, thank you so much for the super sticker. Very much appreciated. Yeah, 4 more years. Can't wait to see where your violist journey will take you. I really want to do like live ensemble stuff with other VTubers or other content creators. Amazing performances. Thank you very much, Twy. Very much appreciated. Yeah, my next stream is tomorrow. It'll be Xenoblade Chronicles. I unfortunately do not have my schedule updated, but I will soon. I'm going to work on it as soon as this stream is over. And then as soon as the schedule is up, I'm going to take a nap. Actually, I need to eat. I'm hungry. I'm due for lunch. So I will make the schedule. Then I will eat. Then I will take a nap. And then I gotta record some more stuff because when am I not busy working on secret project? If you want to know what my secret project is, then be sure to stick around, whether it's subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, whatever the case may be. I also have a Twitter and a Blue Sky. Iron Claw, thank you so much for the super chat. Amazing 4 years. Yeah, let's go. Year 5. And again, hopefully many, many more. I have so many dreams and goals to accomplish, to achieve. So can't stop yet, right? I gotta keep going. I gotta keep chasing my dreams. And hopefully, if you all feel so inclined, you all can be there to continue to support me and cheer me on and enjoy the content that I put out. Yeah, don't let your dreams be dreams. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Did anyone have a favorite piece? Maybe it was from your favorite video game, or you liked something that's a little bit more relaxing, or you like something that's a little bit more intense, like a battle theme. What sort of vibe is your favorite? Gosh, I think, like I mentioned, the most challenging was probably the combat beneath the waves. But I love the energy. I think that was probably the one that I could get the most into, I guess. Does that make sense? I think it was the most challenging, but at the same time, I think it was the one that was, I think I took not too much time, like, getting into, like, the swing of practicing it, if that makes sense. I know that's really odd, but I feel like if something doesn't, like, catch my attention as much, it's, like, harder for me to, like, pick up my viola and practice it. But with Combat Beneath the Waves, I was like, okay, let's practice. I really like this one. The tango, Zelda's Lullaby, the Omori one. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. I know it was so fun doing a trio. I want to do, well, I've also done like full ensemble stuff with VTuber Symphony Orchestra, but I want to do like quartets and, quintets and things like that. So there are the other musicians out there. If you want to play violin with me, if you want to play cello with me, whatever instrument you choose, piano, flute, whatever the case, always happy to play some more. But yeah, please check out some of my viola covers. I should probably update my YouTube and make a playlist that has all of my viola performances in it, like not just my solos and stuff like that, if you're interested in checking out some more. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. That's all I have for you all today. Like I mentioned, it was going to be a rather short stream. It's time for me to rest up, as I have another stream tomorrow. But I really hope you enjoyed that. Everyone put in so much work and time and effort into this concert. And I cannot thank everyone enough for all of their talent and all of their kindness and all of their patience as I whip this all up together in the midst of all of my anniversary celebrations. But like I said, there's so many more amazing things to come. Lots I can't say yet. So I just hope that you'll trust that amazing things are cooking. I'm cooking, I promise. It is a slow cooker. But isn't that what makes it delicious? But as always, I am the idol to give you the wings to fly, Cyber Angel, Rita Kamishiro at your service, and be on the lookout for my schedule on my Twitter or my Blue Sky later today. Thank you all so much, and thank you for an amazing 4 years! Bye! On the Twitch side, we're going to be rating the wonderful Miss Sayu. And then on the YouTube side, we are going to be rating Yuta, who is playing, I believe it's called Promise Cipher? It's a horror game, it looks like, so be careful. Don't get too spooked. Alrighty. See you all later. Don't forget to check out my Twitter or Blue Sky if you want my schedule. I'll probably also post it on YouTube as well, so keep your eyes peeled. And subscribe! Woohoo! I'm so close to the next 1,000 1,000 milestone mark. So, yeah, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your loved ones. Subscribe to Rita Kamishiro. That she also has a Twitch that she just started last week. So, tell extra, read all about it. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, bye.